Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And Commander Whitehead, thanks. Congratulations on 100 years, and congratulations personally on your military service, which you're continuing, which I think is great. Appreciate the meeting yesterday with your team, honored by the DAV's award, so thank you on that. You know, Dr. Rowe mentioned Texas and Tennessee. Sorry, Congressman Allard has already left. You know, in my state, the great state of Alaska, I thought I'd pile on a little bit with regard to Texas. We have a saying that if you split Alaska in two, Texas would be the third largest state in the country. So. Just saying, you can pass it on to the congressman. Sorry for the Texans here, but any Alaskans here? I know Pam, thank you very much. We have more vets per capita than any state in the country, so we're very proud about that. Commander, I want to thank you for the shout out on S2950, the Veterans Burn Pit Exposure Recognition Act. I want to ask all of my colleagues to, we have a good start, a bipartisan start on that. You know, what we're trying to do here, you mentioned Agent Orange, the Blue Water Navy, a lot of us were co-sponsors of that, but as we talked about in my office yesterday, that's all reactive. That's us reacting for decades. And as Senator Tester mentioned, people have passed away. What we're trying to do with S2950 is to get in front of this, to work with the VA to get in front of the burn pit exposure issue. Just want to be clear, is this one of the top DAV legislative priorities for this Congress?
It absolutely is. You know, like you said last night, and I want to say it again, we need to be proactive when it comes to taking care of veterans and not reactive. And exactly what I think this bill is doing is making us be proactive at helping these veterans before they actually need the service. We have things in place for them immediately.
So we will continue to work with you. Thanks for your great work. Your team's been fantastic on this. And importantly, work with the VA, because we want to make sure this is in conjunction with them. I notice, and you can only cover so many things. There's nothing in your testimony on another issue that a lot of us have been focused on, is exploring alternatives to treatments, to opioids, whether that's medical marijuana or other kind of alternative treatments. Do you have any views on that right now? I know there's only so much time you can put into your opening statement.
Yeah, we actually do, and I would like my staff to maybe elaborate, because again, we're right, we didn't have much space in there for time, but I'd like my staff to maybe elaborate.
We've been very pleased that VA has taken up a number of alternative treatments to manage pain. And obviously for our population, service-disabled veterans with some catastrophic injuries and dealing with pain is a lifelong issue. And we want to make sure that veterans have a range of options to choose from. And VA's whole health model and their alternative, complementary and alternative options are very welcome, especially we hear so much from a younger generation. At the same time, we want to make sure, like medical marijuana, we do have a resolution that indicates we want the research to be done. VA should do it. We want to make sure, like any medication or drug, that research is done and that it would be an effective alternative for veterans dealing with pain.
So Senator Tester and I think have legislation on that. We'd love to get your views, or if the DAV is supportive. So thanks again, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, and look forward to continuing to working with all of you.